For Colonel Nissley, it is a bittersweet day. When you're the commander, you get to know everybody, you get to work with them, you understand them, you're beside them when it's raining, when it's snowing, when you're overseas or whatever. You develop very strong bonds. And Glenn has had the great privilege and honor of commanding at the company level, the battalion level twice, and now the brigade level. And Glenn, you've done a tremendous job at every level. And I'm looking forward to getting you back on my staff, because I have a laundry list a mile long of things that need to be done. So, Glenn, again, job well done. Mark, you are the incoming commander. This is a time of great excitement and expectation. You are the best man for this job. I know you'll do a tremendous job leading this marvelous organization forward in the months and years ahead.
It is very hard to believe that 3 years have passed since assuming command of the then 213th Area Support Group. I am humbled and grateful for the opportunity to command this outstanding organization. I appreciate the honor of being considered for this brigade command assignment and look forward to continuing my military career as a member of the Joint Force Headquarters staff. 3 years ago, I was told by the presiding officer of this change of command a very short and simple, to-the-point message: don't screw it up, or something pretty close to that. So I set off with that imperative to avoid catastrophe at all costs, and it was soon very clear to me that this group had too many outstanding, dedicated professional soldiers to allow even me a remote chance of screwing things up. So I took that advice to heart. In this brigade, in the group, change has been our norm in the group over the past 3 years. Until recently, and only for a period of 2 weeks this past August, the entire force structure had only been on the ground in Pennsylvania for those 2 weeks because of multiple deployments and op-tempo operations for the group. The 213th has had 16 total deployments during my command, affecting over 700 soldiers, approximately 45% of our strength serving overseas. Colonel McCormack, I know with great confidence that you have the opportunity to command the best soldiers that you could possibly wish for. They are motivated, they are experienced, they are trained to meet domestic and federal requirements. To the officers and the NCOs of the group, your training and mission focus and skills provide the group with the tactical and technical expertise to succeed. Often, we are deployed to distant lands under harsh conditions. We demonstrate the high quality and standards and capabilities that only we can really truly enjoy here in the 213th RSG. To the staff, you consistently set the standards for success in the group. You have earned the respect from your peers, and nothing stops you when it comes to accomplishing the mission. You adapt, you overcome turmoil and change. You are the ultimate professionals, and thank you for welcoming me into the group. I value your friendship, and I look forward to working with you in my new role as the J4. And General Hilty also said, sir, he can't wait to get me on board. To the soldiers of the RSG, nothing we as leaders do or accomplish happens without your hard work and your dedication. I thank you for your service to the group and our nation. I had mentioned earlier that the group, we have had multiple overseas deployments, and you can look to our colors and see the evidence of our rich history that we have. Group units have been in harm's way frequently, and we've had many wounded and many injured warriors. During my watch, 3 of our 213th group members of the 131 Transportation Company have paid the ultimate sacrifice. They will always be in our memory. They will never be forgotten. Sergeant Edward Kohler, Staff Sergeant Kenneth Van Giesen, Staff Sergeant Brian Mowry.
Your trust and faith in my ability is greatly appreciated and will sustain my motivation to lead these great soldiers throughout this assignment. I would like my first official act as commander of the 213th RSG be to present you with this commander's coin. Most importantly, soldiers of the 213th RSG, I look forward to working in conjunction with all of you as we continue the great tradition of excellence visible everywhere in this organization. Your never-ending dedication to duty and mission success form the backbone of this formation. If you were paying attention during my short comments, you'll have noticed I said support 3 times and sustainment twice. It was no coincidence that when great things happen, everyone recognizes the outstanding support and sustainment received, which made it all possible. In the PA Army National Guard, we are that outstanding support and sustainment. The 213th always has and always will provide support and sustainment that enables others to succeed. I believe there is no greater mission in today's Army. I look forward to serving with you, by your side, and leading us formation into the future. I thank you all for your attendance today. Honor first.
The official party for today's ceremony is Major General Wesley Craig, the Adjutant General, Pennsylvania National Guard, Colonel Glenn Nissley, Outgoing Commander, 213th Regional Support Group, and Colonel Mark McCormack, Incoming Commander of the 213th Regional Support Group.
Sir, the colors are present. Present the command.
Bring your units to present arms.
Present arms.
Present arms. Present arms. Present arms. Battalion, attend, who? Battalion, attend, huh? No.
Attention to orders. Under the provisions of paragraph 2-8 alpha, Army Regulation 600-20, Colonel Mark McCormack hereby assumes command of the 213th Regional Support Group, effective 1 November 2012.
Array, rest.
In attendance today are Major General James Joseph, Colonel Reef Warrant Officer, Colonel Retired George Duell Jr., United States Army Ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as Chaplain Coyle gives the invocation.